I'm going to show you how to get the Caelid Map fragment. So I'm in Elden Ring here. We're in Limgrave here. I've got this map. If you don't know how to get the Limgrave map fragments, have a little look at my other videos. But I'm at Summon Water Village outskirts. Now you can get there a couple of ways, but the main way would be to go through Gatefront Ruins up here, take a right at Stormhill Shack, come across here, go across Saints Bridge, till you get to Summon Water Village, which is where we're going to start from. We're then going to use beacons to figure out the correct way, and we're basically just going to follow the road. We're going to go here, 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 and you can see that the map fragment is down there. But we'll do the little video so you get an idea of where we've got to ride, because it is a bit of a journey. So we're going to go down here, across this area to the first marker, so through Summon Water Village. I'll give you some commentary as we go, though, because there's some interesting stuff here. The first time you come to Summon Water Village, there's a Tibia Mariner that you can take on. Just before you get here, there is a guy called D, and if you talk to him, he'll talk to you about that there's this terrible thing there, and don't go in there and you get your butt kicked. But if you go in there and kick the butt of the thing, and it's not too bad, I'll show in a separate video about Death Root. You'll get a Death Root, and then you can go and get yourself the Claw Mark Seal. Again, have a little look at my videos for that. So we're going to work our way into Caelid here, and there's various things that we can go to on the way up here. There is some stuff there in that church which I'm going to avoid because I'm going to cover that in a separate video. I think there may be a site of grace in there, but just follow the path to get yourself to this map fragment in Caelid. There is also another part of the map in Caelid called Dragon Barrow, which I show in a separate video, so if you need help with that, just have a little look. But we're going to leap over here, and we're going to get to our first site of grace here. So if we just get here, take that, then we're going to work forwards from here. So again, we're going to go along the main path, so we're going to come off of here. But at least now if we get attacked on the way, we know roughly where we're going. So you can see the beacons are quite useful for figuring out where we've got to go. And that's why I placed them, so you can get a good idea. But everything in Elden Ring you can shoot past, so just avoid stuff as and when you need to. But you can see we've got all of this area here. There's some interesting stuff that you can collect from time to time, such as on that big wagon there, but we're going to ignore it here and just ride all the way through. I think there's another site of grace here which we'll get on the way. So it's always good to get the sites of grace as we go, just in case you run into a trouble and then you haven't got to go all the way to the start again. So another site there, and then we'll continue along the path. So I'm going to kind of veer through here. I think it's this way to continue on the path. And then work our way down. That's a big horrible thing that we see there, and more horrible stuff there, and then hopefully we'll be back on the path along here somewhere. I think I've kind of lost the path, but that's the good thing about the beacons, although I think I've just discovered where we should be, just over here. I think there's another site of grace here. I'll get this one. And then we will continue to the next beacon. So you can see it's quite a ride to get the Caelid map fragment. Caelid has all sorts of stuff on it. It's fairly high level, so it's not really a place you want to be going when you're fairly low level. And indeed, my character here isn't the highest of levels, but good enough to do this ride and get the map fragment. So at least we've got a map that we can actually see a little more clearly. And you can see there's all sorts of stuff off to the left, like there's a little scarab there that we can go and get. There's a merchant off to my left here where you can get various different arrows and things like that, but we will go off to here. Also up here is Ixyx, big dragon that you take on to get Ixyx Decay, which is pretty cool incantation, but we're not going to get that just yet because he is rather vicious and way beyond my puny little character here. So you can see these guys hit very hard, which is why we want to have those sites of grace just in case we don't survive. So there's another site of grace here. So we'll get this one. But it's quite nice doing this scoot just to get all these quick travel areas for when we move forwards. So we're at Caelid Highway South. And then we'll move forwards to the next one. And on we go. We're nearly there. There is Ixyx, and he is very vicious, decaying Ixyx. And we'll just keep going along this area so we can see our reward is nearly here. I think this is our last beacon. We should be able to get it. I think there's another merchant around here right near this map fragment, but there is our map fragment for Caelid. Our reward, as we can see. Here we go. And there you go, map Caelid. You can see Decay and Exikes is still around here, so I might not be able to walk. Yeah, we can do. We're all right here. So new map has been found, Caelid, and we can see this. And there's lots more interesting stuff we can find around here, including Redmane Castle. I think that is over there where we can find. I don't really want to spoil that for you, but at least you know where you're going now. To get that map fragment. Hopefully that helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up, please. It's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you need more help with the game, do let me know with what, and I'll help in a future video, hopefully. This is a dedicated channel to all things Elden Ring, covering loads on here in 2024. Did the same sort of thing a couple of years ago, but with better hardware now. Hopefully better knowledge and better sound too. So I hope you like what you see, and if you do, hit that subscribe. Thanks.